Even though it will take some time before we see the results, we will continue to try our level best to return to some semblance of normalcy. And we know we can only do better with the help of the international community. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, the United Nations has been rather slow in aiding the response of member states to COVID-19. For instance, in the first few months of the pandemic, the United Nations Security Council, UNSC, failed to discuss the issue, even though the pandemic clearly poses a grave threat to the security of the world. Only on the 1st July of 2020 did the United Nations Security Council adopt a resolution to demand an immediate cessation of hostilities, which would allow nations to refocus resources on combating the pandemic. And this is a positive step. However, we can only imagine the benefits of such action if it had been undertaken much sooner. Differences in the Security Council left the body as it has so many times indecisive and ineffective. We must be brutally honest with ourselves and admit that after more than 7 decades, surely the fate of the world's peace and security should not continue to be left in the hands of a few. It is about time that the composition of the Security Council better reflects the United Nations' current membership. The 5 permanent seats in the Security Council reserved for the veto-wielding 5 victors of a world war has proven that the organization needs to be reformed. There would not be an alliance to pursue a common goal if one party thinks it has more right to decide than the others. Since 1946, the veto has been wielded more than 200 times. There is nothing democratic in the way the veto is used. The veto is open to abuse, be it sanctimoniously, hypocritically, to uphold wrongdoing. That is why we need to move the reform process forward. Only as an improved Security Councils and the United Nations can the world hope to see problems being addressed effectively.